Let me be a woman. Let me be a woman who walks with integrity, head held high, not lowered in shame. Let me be a woman who knows when to move, not stopping amid disorder and chaos. Let me be a woman who knows what to say, never speaking opposite her actions. Let me be a woman who shows mercy and forgiveness, not justice in my name. Let me be a woman, a real flesh and blood woman who doesn't act like another. A woman who thinks for herself, not an echo of collective thought. Let me be a woman of truth, honesty outlies a lie. Let me be a woman who is one of a kind, a woman unlike the rest. Let me be a woman who, when put to the test, metal for metal, is ready for the worst and the best, not flimsy and failing to handle the pressure. Lord, let me be a woman of strength and beauty from within. Outer beauty and strength fade in ages to come. Let me be a woman full of hope and joy, even the darkest days. Not full of despair or self pity, weeping for yesterdays long gone. Let me be a woman who is ready to move, unafraid to take a risk. Let me be a woman who changes the world one moment at a time, not a Wonder Woman or Supergirl burning out my energies. But let me be a woman who is comfortable in my skin, not acting some part in a play. Lord, let me be a woman ready to stand and sing in the rain. Smile when I am ready to cry, not out of false emotion, but for the joy of living. May I be a woman who is loved and beloved by you. Boundless Light. Light bursts into 1,000 flames. This spire of stars stirs up 1,000 memories. Brilliant hope, emeralds descending on the sky. Untouched, a flicker of joy enmeshed in the darkness. Glowing amid sorrow, gleaming bits of happiness. The harbor beacons the better side, not the bitter side. Orbiting around the sun, gravitating about the glimmer of life. Shining forth from each point of the galaxy. All creation sings and praise the awesome magnitude of majesty, drawing deep from spoken depths of space, boundless songs of praise, ever on to eternity. May it pass. Clouds fill the sky as tears form in my eyes. The void has come, taking over me. There is nothing left but shattered dreams. Look out, here comes despair, gusting in with her gales. Watch her blow, watch her swarm with 1,000 winds of change. How the tides swirl, how anger bursts in peals of thunder and lightning, striking hope down to the quick. Oh, may it pass with a breeze, not lingering. Funnel clouds forming on the horizon, twisted situations enough to make me sick. The fields provide no shelter from the storm. It's gonna get hard. It's gonna get tough. One false move, and I shall get caught up in the elements thrown my way. Learn to adapt, be ready to break. Hit the ground with a bound, crying aloud with a great noise. Oh, may it pass with the greatest of ease, not lingering. Sinking sand, shivering cold, blinking back the sting of sorrow. Ceaselessly struggling against sucking quicksand, I pull and push against these chains, an effort that longs for freedom. If it's going to be a challenge, what's one more thing? If this is torture, what's one more lashing? Bring on the pain, I shall sing in prison. Unless I learn to smile despite hardships, shipwrecks, wreckage, I will never know the price of liberty. Oh, may it pass with peace, not lingering. Oh, may the storms pass with relative calm, not lingering as a sore spot for my soul. May each wind, each hurricane, earthquake, and disaster come to pass in calmness, that they do not linger in bitterness, but betterness in my life. Healing. Stars of cold gray ice, matter dense and hard, granite-faced, the light of love is gone. Where have you gone, O joy? Where have you run, O love? Don't cast your shadow so far from here. You are hiding during all this pain. You keep me guessing the next destination your beam will shine. I cannot bear the dark any longer than necessary. O hope, come shine through this prism of despair. I long to see you there, awaiting me. I am hungry, I am barren, I am wasted in this desert land. I am seeking the sunshine, the help that comes from my soul. I don't want to stay with isolation. The desolation is wearing me out. I need to taste the waters of life, to feel the rush of freedom. Come, let me know what it means to see, to taste, to feel. Healing. Hope is dawning. Healing one bit at a time. Each moment passes as a second hand unwound. The sprockets are turning one for the other, pouring forth blessings, hopes that cast out fears, doubts set aside. Nothing more but salt and light for the world to see, despite the longest line of waiting for dawn to break. Oasis. Wandered so long in the wilderness, not a drop left to drink, not a thing to eat. I am dry, I am bone, emaciated and cracked. Gaunt is a compliment for this weary soul. I long for a spring of refreshment. Drop some rain, some cool, damp moisture on me. I seek refuge from the struggle inside. I am weary, I am restless, I am distressed. I want an oasis to rest, to set down all my burdens, while they wash down the riverside. I want to be saved and soothed. Your balm is the only thing that will heal me. 10 years. 10 years go by so fast. 10 years is a moment's past. 10 years is the blink of an eye, a breath, a second. It is mind-boggling. It is beyond me. It is a wonder how I got through it all. You were there, holding my hand in the darkest of nights, in the shade of the sun. You cloaked me when I burned. You covered my shame as I turned into the lowliest of your beloved. I have no words left on my lips. I am quick to let these songs pour forth from my heart. I am not going to let this mountaintop overwhelm me. I stand in the sunlight, but I cannot be blindsided, stumbling, then thrown off the course. I cannot let the high times be the sinking point, the mark on which I hope to achieve always. I shall fall, I shall be hurt, I shall get scars. The healing, the sorrows that come are a breaking down, which strengthens my bond with you. May I hold fast to all you are, not just what you do in me. What can time be? What are minutes but a glimpse into the past, portals of our history? How can the hours run, bits and pieces of a fragmented age? Honing into the second, the world perplexed me. As I fell further into the rabbit hole, lost all sense of space, all sense of life, nothing seemed to matter. Was I dead? Did I breathe the same air? Would I fall down the shaft forever, staying in this state? Trapped in the walls of silence, hearing my thoughts echo, nothing answered back. Not one thing in the cacophonous sound, except your voice, softly comforting me. I felt alone. Your warmth exuded. I still feel the coals touch my lips, pardoning me to speak your words of hope in an isolated era. A purple haze. Can I make you walk a mile in my shoes? Can I make you stand a minute, shaking as I sometimes do? Can you feel a thunderbolt to the brain? Can you know the years of memory loss? Can you see the words come in picture frames? Can you touch the scars of side effects in your blood, while moments pass by and awaken to another month of a purple haze? Purple haze, the daydreams and thunderbolts racing in the brain at lightning speed. The fog is thick, the way ain't clear, awakening unaware of the surroundings. Time goes too fast, the brain's scattered, and all that's left is fragments in these hands. Calmly, collectively, take each second as it comes in breaths. Can you prevent one from starting? Can you make one stop? Can you control your surroundings at a manageable pace? Can you make the weather change? Can you walk out of a purple haze? Purple haze, the daydreams and thunderbolts racing in the brain at lightning speed. The fog is thick. Tunnel vision sets in, and all goes silent except the noise inside. Time ticks so quickly. The brain is in shards, scarred and battered to rest in these hands. Come find rest and refresh your soul in the stillness of silence. Can you find a cure for this disease? Can you know why we have them? Can you make life brighter than the purple haze? Purple haze, the daydreams and thunderbolts racing in the brain at lightning speed. The fog is thick. Vertigo swirls the world. The brain's confused, seeking guidance from these hands. Time to find some rest, peace and rest. Calming such haggard breaths release. Upon the heart wanting quiet, wanting hope from the darkest days that comes in the purple haze. Reflection. What have I done? What have I become? This is not the woman I thought I'd be. I've transformed out of something sheltered, out of the shell I lived in. Not a frightened little girl, not a fragile child who fears the darkness of night. I can see the light that surrounds me, warm and enveloping each step I take. It is the tiniest movements that transform the heart. My mirror image has changed. The reflection is not so grim, sooty or saturated with grime on the inside. I have come a long way from the hollowed woods. Don't want to return any time soon. I am moving forward. No time to glance back. I stand tall against the looking glass, unafraid of my image any more. Story. The story is unfinished, the cover not yet bound. The print is hard to read, and the language undetermined. The plot is difficult to follow, too much stream of consciousness. If you could decide the outcome from the slow peaks and great fails, your guess is as good as mine. Knowing who I am in Christ is all I can see. Everything else is a mystery. The tale is under construction. The inkwell needs refilled. He is writing my story. I only interpret as best as I can. I am limited by prejudices, and my story is not always true. Self obscures things from the panoramic view. I fill in what's left behind in time. Read by D. Amaretti, Teddy Sousa.